such a gorgeous night. It's been an amazing couple of days. I made some real breakthroughs yesterday in letting go of some old energy and stepping into some new energy. Jumping off a cliff, really stepping into the abyss, stepping into the realization of this magnificence of self, right? There is this belief that I am this radiant element. And the way that I like to describe it is there's this vortex that comes down and comes in, and if I can drop into that 0 point, which is like right under my diaphragm, that's where it feels for me. You know? And there was this third person type of description going on about when I feel that, it looks like, almost like that is happening from the perspective of a viewer. And I was particularly talking about when I am dropping into my power, when I'm not dropping into my power, and things like that. And then there was a whole new level of actually embracing the essence of myself, and recognizing that the more I step into this conversation of it being outside of myself, or even that the element that can dialogue around that essence of myself, that those two are separated, the more that I'm actually giving power to an external force, power, being, essence, anything really. It's really the state of not fully owning my power, giving authority outside of myself. Looking for that external validation, looking for places where I want and need people to love me so that I know that I'm doing a good job. But it was even beyond that. It was even when I am in my essence, when I am in my full power, then I am going to have a positive effect on the outside world. So again, there was this external validation that was going on around when I'm in my true core, when I'm in my true resonance, when I'm in my highest level of vibration, there is this external influence that I have in a positive way. But again, it's just this external influence. It kept coming back to that, and dropping into really owning this love for self and taking the ownership back into myself, recognizing the difference between when I am feeling like I am vibrating in my true essence, or whether I feel like I'm starting to act in a way that has some dependency around the world or in the world around me. And it was really powerful for me to integrate at a deeper level again, this space of me owning the essence of myself, and self, what's the word that I'm looking for? Not only self-validation, but it's also about that being able to measure and witness for myself where I'm at, simply by recognizing how I'm feeling. And am I looking after myself? Am I doing the things that are bringing me closer and closer to that place of stepping into the highest essence of myself? Or am I going into that place of really judging myself by external validation? So I invite you to think about that, and to look at, how are you with that? How do you judge how you're performing in life? How do you judge whether you're really dropping into your core essence? How do you judge how you're showing up in the world? Do you judge that by what is happening in the world around you? Do you judge it by how people are responding to you, how much they want to be with you, how much they say, thank you so much for being in my space, I think you're amazing, I want to be around you more? Or are you purely coming from that place of, I act this way because I feel better when I do. I act this way because I feel the synchronicities open up when I'm in this place. I act this way because I feel like I'm coming deeper into this vortex of the 0 point. And if that doesn't make sense, I'll go into that a little bit more in another video. But really dropping into that self-regulating, looking after the self through measuring the self by witnessing, how do I speak to myself? What am I hearing in my communication with myself? And how does that feel? And this is the key to living an awesome freedom lifestyle. And if you'd like to hear more about this, then subscribe to the channel below. We're going to talk a lot more about how you can step into living an awesome freedom lifestyle through personal practice and having systems that can support that. And I look forward to seeing you on our journey.